The event's been going on for like 65 total minutes, and they're already through about 10, 11, 12 tires in total in the first hour of the event being open.
Huh? Oh, inside.
What?
But I don't know, I can see. Ah, okay.
Something tells me that oil should not be coming out of this pipe. So, yeah, we got 30 minutes left of driving. It's a sad day for the Yugo truck, as you can probably hear. We have some issues going on. Alright guys, we got the new clutch into the Mini. There's a BMW show in Szabadz. I've never actually been to that city in all the time that I've lived here, so that's cool. We also just found the fastest route to get there is without some type of highway, and it's going through another couple cities like Ub and Lig that I've also never seen.
Well, the Alex is on a BMW meet with a Mini. This was I'm doing the day 2.
So hopefully the nature is going to be nice. Hopefully our brand new clutch is going to hold up, and the Mini in general is going to hold up because it's a BMW show. So you know we have to bring our BMW to the show. And I can prove that it's a BMW because we tried to change our radio the other day. And apparently due to the fact that it is a BMW, it has specific BMW connections, harnesses, faceplates. You need like a whole conversion kit. And so that's my proof that this is a BMW, and unfortunately that was the downfall of us getting a new radio. And the only problem with our radio is that the volume button doesn't really work very well. You have to like slightly push it in and slightly turn it, and sometimes it goes down instead of up. So it's kind of driving me crazy, to be honest. But because it's a BMW, we can't do anything about that. Also, practicality wise, we have an entire picnic table, a massive cooler, and still have tons of space if we actually really needed it. But we don't need it, thank God. So anyways, 2.5 hour drive to get to a BMW meetup. Hopefully we'll see some sick cars and we will fit in with our BMW Mini. Alright, so we arrived to the Szabadz BMW event, and I somehow managed to lose all my audio from this event and from this entire video. So here's a quick montage and recap of what you're going to see. They wouldn't let us into the event with a Mini Cooper until we told them that we have a YouTube channel and we would give them a shout out. And then they told us we can enter with a Mini Cooper. And we later found an Audi chilling in the event, so I'm not sure what their beef was with our Mini that's actually a BMW versus the Audi that had nothing to do with BMWs, minus the fact that it had a BMW M3 blue wrap on it. And you're going to see me trying to make a cup of tea with an actual stove instead of the electric kettle. I don't know if you guys even understand that joke yet, based on the upload schedule. But yeah, here's my terrible voiceover for the fact that our audio stopped working. We made a cup of tea finally. Let's go check out some BMWs. Now, one thing I would like to point out is that at this point of our arrival, the event's been going on for like 65 total minutes, and they're already through about 10, 11, 12 tires in total in the first hour of the event being open. So these guys are definitely driving the cars, you know, as hard as they can. At some point, I saw one of the drivers who had just broke that tire, and I guess somebody, an organizer or part of the team, yelling at him for, I guess, driving too hard and going through too many tires. And he had said something to the effect of, we're putting on a show, who cares about the tires, but I guess somebody has to pay for the tires. And the event was free to enter, and I guess maybe free for everybody, so I'm not really sure who was paying for any of this. Maybe it's all just part of an advertising campaign, but either way, it was a pretty funny sight, and a really, really cool event.
Oh, inside.
What?
But I don't know, I can see. I had to go. Ah, okay. Go, go, go. I gonna see.
found some tasteful mods for the Mini before we head to Shabbats. We have some air valve covers and some seatbelt covers, which I can't install because I forgot the key upstairs. But let's see how our air valve covers are going to turn out. She assured me that they're just regular valve covers and won't interfere with anything, even though they look kind of funny. Jesus, some nice Chinese made products here. What is this? This dice specifically was just milled wrong, and that they're not all very hard to put on. But I would assume that they're all going to be very hard to put on. I feel like this is going to interfere with the tire somehow. Yeah, I don't know about that at full speed. Like, it's literally already touching the tire. So maybe we can, like, half install it so it's not running. It has some clearance on it at least. Like, it's not touching anywhere. I guess I'll install all 4 of them, go for a drive, and hope that they don't fly off and hit somebody's windshield. Alright, so we've been over this about 1,000 times. I'm not a mechanic, but something tells me that oil should not be coming out of this pipe. So, yeah, we got 30 minutes left of driving. That's really not good. But I'm gonna enjoy a nice Coca-Cola Zero while my oil just keeps spilling out of the car, I guess. It's a sad day for the Yugo truck, the Serbian Ford Ranger. We seem to have blown up the engine because I forgot to check the coolant level before I drove it a lot, because I have like 500 cars that are all broken all the time. And it's hard to remember to check every fucking fluid all the time. This is like our send-off trip. At least we've managed to load our massive outdoor table inside of it. So it's serving one last mission, tour of duty, before we eventually park it and likely leave it parked for a while until we figure out if we can engine swap it into something faster. So my negligence may be the push we needed to get this thing into race truck mode with a faster engine, a stronger engine. It's a big pain in the ass driving this car up hills and stuff, and it just doesn't have enough power with that 50-60 horsepower engine. So sending it off on the maiden voyage with one last load, one last use out of the car before it eventually, hopefully, makes it to its resting place in the village tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And of course it's raining. It's like very cinematic for the final send-off of this car to be in the rain with the pickup truck bed uncovered with a nice cardboard box that's going to be nice and soggy by the time I get home. Oh, we dropped the TT now over at Schmiga's, man. 2,000 kilometers, no issues. Car's fucked. As you can probably hear, we have some issues going on. So stay tuned to figure out how that goes.